You already know more than you think. You just haven't learned how to read the signs yet. Because every person, every smile, every silence leaves behind a trail of clues. Nietzsche's 18 psychological truths will teach you how to find those clues and what they really mean. This isn't surface-level advice. It's a complete system divided into 3 parts, each one building on the last. If you skip ahead, you will miss the depth that makes it life-changing. So stay with me, because by the end, you won't just understand others, you'll finally begin to understand yourself. Part 1. The masks people wear from the moment we're born. We're trained to trust words, but Nietzsche warned us, language is camouflage. People rarely speak from truth, they speak from fear. Survival, ego. What looks like kindness might be a fear of rejection. What looks like strength might be someone crumbling, terrified you'll see through them. And the cruel twist: most people don't even realize they're hiding. Truth number 1. Everyone wears a mask not to deceive you, but to protect themselves. Watch for tension. That's where the mask slips. That's where the truth begins. Truth number 2. What people hate in others is what they're hiding in themselves. Mocking arrogance. Likely insecure about their own worth. Obsessed with calling out lies. They may be hiding a truth they can't face. Projection is not just defense, it's exposure. Truth number 3. Silence says more than speech. The dodged topic. The forced laugh. The rehearsed reply. Truth hides in hesitation. Listen there. Truth number 4. Loud virtue is often quiet vanity. The person constantly preaching reality may not be pure, they may be desperate to feel superior. Real goodness doesn't need applause. Truth number 5. People don't lie to you first. They lie to themselves. I'm fine. I'm over it. I don't care. These aren't lies to manipulate you. They're stories they've told themselves to survive. And their inconsistencies. That's the real story trying to escape. Truth number 6. Where someone acts superior, they feel inferior. Overcompensation is the ego's crutch. Confidence doesn't shout, it whispers. Behind the loudest bravado is often a wounded child, wearing a crown. Reading people isn't about judgment. It's about compassion. The more clearly you see someone, the less likely you are to hate them. And that was Nietzsche's point. Not to gain power, but to stop being fooled and start connecting. Part 2. The cracks in the persona. Nietzsche believed the self is not solid. It's stitched together, a performance meant to survive a chaotic world. And the moment it's threatened, the truth leaks out. Truth number 7. Most behavior is driven by fear. Why does someone over-explain? Ghost say yes when they mean no. Fear of rejection, abandonment, failure. So don't ask what they want, ask what they're terrified to lose. Truth number 8. Chronic criticism is projection. The man who mocks emotions is afraid of his own. The woman who shames appearances likely battles her reflection. Judgment is never just about others. It's a mirror held to the self. Truth number 9. False confidence often hides guilt. The always composed leader, the overly sure friend. Watch closely. Behind their performance is something they're running from. Guilt, regret, insecurity. Real peace doesn't perform. Truth number 10. Exaggeration exposes what we're trying to hide. I don't care what anyone thinks. Translation: I care deeply. Exaggeration is not strength. It's the ego turning up the volume to drown out doubt. Truth number 11. The obsession with control comes from inner chaos. If someone micromanages everything, dominates every room, fears uncertainty, it's not strength, it's panic. A desperate attempt to hold the outside together because the inside feels like it's falling apart. Truth number 12. Loud performance often reveals inner emptiness. Social media shows at best the constant updates, the curated lives, not confidence, not power. It's a whisper. Will someone please see me? The louder the show, the deeper the void. You're probably starting to feel it now, that shift. The masks are more obvious. The signs are louder than words. And you're not just hearing people anymore. You're reading them. Part 3. The soul beneath the story. Now we go deeper into childhood wounds, hidden beliefs, and the soul beneath every mask. This is where real understanding begins. Truth number 13. People don't speak from logic. They speak from pain. I don't believe in love isn't a fact. It's a scar. People justify their beliefs with logic, but those beliefs were born from wounds. Truth number 14. How someone reacts to weakness reveals their true strength. Do they mock vulnerability or respect it? Real strength doesn't crush, it contains. Compassion, not dominance, is the mark of someone who's healed. Truth number 15. The need for attention comes from the fear of being forgotten. The loudest one in the room, often the one who was ignored as a child. Attention isn't always ego. Sometimes it's a cry. Truth number 16. People attack what they secretly admire. They criticize the confident, gossip about the free. Not out of hate, but out of envy. What they tear down in others is often what they feel they've lost in themselves. Truth number 17. People act out childhood patterns, not adult beliefs. The ignored child becomes the adult who interrupts. The punished child becomes the one who fears emotion. Behavior is biography. If you want to understand someone, ask, who are they forced to be? Truth number 18. Patterns are confessions. The one who ghosts when it gets deep. The overworker. The constant flirt. They're not random. They're saying, this is how I survived. This is what I fear. And if you listen closely, you'll hear their soul speaking through repetition. Closing, and now, take a breath. Because these 18 truths weren't just about understanding others. They were mirror affecting your own patterns, fears, and forgotten scripts. Nietzsche didn't want you to manipulate people. He wanted you to wake up. To see that what we judge in others is what we carry. And what we admire is what we long to be. So, if this spoke to you, drop a comment below. Which truth hit you hardest? Which mask are you finally ready to see? And if you felt something shift, subscribe. There's more to uncover, because the real journey isn't just about seeing others clearly. It's about finally seeing yourself.